Okay, greetings Star Wars fans and YouTubers. I'm back with another review. I'm going to the vintage collection of this review. I'm doing B-Wing pilot Kayen Farlander. I've got two versions of his card back. The first one is Return of the Jedi here. You can tell I opened this one. I can't open it and keep it perfect like a lot of you can. And the second one is a keeper, definitely. It's from the Revenge of the Jedi. I still envy all of you out there who were able to get that big cardboard Death Star with all the Revenge of the Jedi figures in it. Anyway, I was able to pick up a few figures, and they're definitely keepers. Here's a special commemorative write-up for the Revenge of the Jedi on the back. I have a lot of notes for this figure, and it's going to be too much time to read that, so you can pause it and read it yourself if you want. And here's the original generic B-Wing palette from 84 to 85 from Kenner on back. And other figures from the wave. Also, don't forget to mail in the for the Boba Fett. I've got to do that myself. Anyway, here's the figure. This figure is a repack. They have done him before, and they've also used this body before for several other B-Wing pilots, or at least a kickbash from this body. The first time Kayen Farlander was released was in the Legacy Collection. I've got some notes here. He was in the, let's see, the Legacy Collection Evolutions Rebel Pilot Legacy Set 2. And he comes with two other pilots. That is still on Entertainment Earth for around $19.99. So if you just get one version of this guy and you want to keep him, you only get him on cardback once, you can still order that and open it up and have him with a couple other pilots. This is just a slight repaint of that figure though. Everything else is the same. The body's just a slight different color. I will read off his articulation to you. He's got a ball-jointed neck, ball-hinged shoulders, a ball-hinged elbow, swivel forearms, a ball-hinged torso, swivel hips, and ball-hinged knees and ankles. They have used this body before, as I've said, for around 4 other B-Wing pilots I can find. Nia Num, of course, who's a Celestian. They also use Ten Num. Same basic body as Nia Num, but white. I've done a review of him for you. Lieutenant Pollard, I've done the B-Wing review for you. That's from the Expanded Universe, Toys R Us Legacy Collection Expanded Universe. And also from the current line, they have the B-Wing pilot who is Blue 7, Pelsil Thurn from the Battle of Endor 2 Battle Pack. That's also exclusive at Toys R Us. His equipment, he does have a blaster, which I keep dropping. It doesn't want to stay in his hand very well. A blaster right here. I wish he had a holster for this thing. Standard Rebel blaster. His pilot helmet is removable. This is the face of Lieutenant Pollard. Here's his helmet, by the way. You can take a good look at his helmet. And of course, this tube is also removable. It goes in and out of his hip right here, or his belt. Put it in right here. Doesn't want to go in now. I've got it. Okay. So overall, this figure is probably going to get an 8. As I've said, he has a big write-up about him. He has been in the Expanded Universe for Star Wars. He started out in the 1990s, known as Kayen Lucky Farlander. A lot of you who played X-Wing and the whole series, X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter, the Rogue Squadron video games, you know of him. He's Kayen Lucky Farlander. He originally appeared in X-Wing, the X-Wing video game, as a player character. His history has been expanded to the Expanded Universe, and also they picked a random pilot from the movie to be Kayen Farlander. I'm not sure which one he is from the movie, but I know he's in there. And I've got the B-Wing over here. I thought I'd do this. I would put him in the B-Wing for you. I do like to do that with a lot of the pilots. I've got the Legacy Collection Dagger Squadron B-Wing. Got it open. Here's Lieutenant Pollard, his fellow B-Wing pilot. Here's the cockpit. Now, it is very hard to do this with one hand, but I'm going to try for you, my loyal viewers. Get in there. One hand is very hard to get this guy in, but I did it. There. And if you do get the B-Wing from the Vintage Collection, the classic packaging B-Wing that's only available at Kmart, I highly suggest you get this to go along with it. It's a great accessory to that. Hopefully you can get them together. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review. This figure gets a solid 8, even though he is a repack. I feel he's a solid figure. And I hope you enjoyed looking at him today. This is Supreme signing out, and as always, thank you for tuning in.